Hey there, this is Tamir from Fibonaccis-Traders.com. In today's video, we'll go over some ETFs with potential setups for long and short that I found. Before we start, boys and girls, please hit the like and subscribe button. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter for more actionable daily swing and day trading ideas. The first ETF we're going to talk about is the SLX Vanek Steel ETF. We see that the 46.5 area is a support area, also in July lows, also end of September it was the low. Now we see that the price is struggling to break out above and out this trend line. For long, I would wait for a confirmation for a break above the green trend line. I prefer also above the 53 area. Now, we can trade ETF and we can go inside each ETF and check which kind of stocks we have with an A+ setups. By the way, if you did not check, please check my how I find A+ setups. Link will pop just about now over here, and I will put the link in the description below. We can go Veil is one of them. We can check if we can see some kind of a setup. We have here this low, higher low, and now price is going to check this area of support. Over here, we can wait for a bounce and go long. Next one is NUE. We can see here price is struggling with this area of resistance. Here we have an area of support. So we can go long above this one. We can go short below this one. And if you're a member of the Fibonacci Traders family, you know we use only Fibonacci levels to manage our risk and position. We don't use any other indicator. If you're not, you're welcome to join Fibonaccis-Traders.com and live trading in the Discord. We have the link below. Next, we have Rio, STLD, CLF, and if you don't know how to find ETF holdings, we can just go to Mr. Google and write, let's say, SLX ETF holdings, and then first link, and we have all the information that we need on this holding. Let's see this one here, also in Yahoo Finance, and we have many more options. We have all the information, all the holdings that we need for a specific ETF that we're looking. Next ETF is the TAN ETF, the Solar Green Energy ETF, which holds FSLR, RUN, ENPH, SEDGE, DQ, and many more. Again, we can go to Google, write 10 ETF holdings. We go and we see also right at the top of Google, Yahoo Finance gives us everything we need about these specific ETFs, holdings, and everything. So if we take a look on the TAN ETF, we see that 67 area is holding with a doji, and as we know, a doji is the first signal that we are looking at after a trend, in this case a very clear downtrend since mid of September. Now a doji off the 618 Fibonacci level. This is the first signal we are looking that this trend might be over and we may be looking at a trend reversal. Still early. I want to see a break and a weekly close above the 71 and even the 75. Now we can also go inside the ETF and look for specific stocks, specific names. We see here ENPH breaking below the trend line with a possible potential head and shoulders. So we can go each name. SEDGE is one that I'm looking at. You see now it's back to a previous major support line over the 200 area, also with the doji after a major trend line. We are looking for a bounce. For me, it will be long position, maybe above 220, and my risk, aka stop loss, will be just below this one. Next ETF, URNM, Uranium Miners Etf. We can see a clear head and shoulders, but as you know, guys, I'm not a big fan of patterns because patterns fails us. The only thing that we need to know is how to follow the trend, how to read candlestick analysis, follow price, and use the levels to manage the risk. In this case, we can go short below the 61 using the levels to manage the risk. Also, we can go inside each and every name inside the ETF and look for an A plus setup, long or short. Next one, Xlv Healthcare Etf, now bouncing, trying to bounce again from the 121 area, which we can see. It was also April holding. Now it's a possibility that if it's trying to bounce, and it will bounce, maybe we can see a potential double bottom. But if you go in a position, you never know what's going to happen. Either way can go, long or short, short below this level, long above 125. And again, we can go Xlv, ETF holdings, Google. We have here all the holdings and all the information that we want on this specific ETF. We can go ABBVI, United Health, Johnson & Johnson, Eli Lilly, and start analyzing each and every one of them. But if you trade the ETF, it clears the noise and the volatility will be much lower. So guys, let me know your comments on this video and general comments on my channel. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Also follow me on Twitter for more trading ideas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the